folks in the house, ¿dónde están los latinos en la casa? Y'all tú sabes. Y'all looking good. White folks, where you at? Thank you. White folks, y'all something else. You just raise your hand. We're here, we're here. All right, who said English? English, I heard that. My rowdy section over here. How you doing, good looking young folks? Y'all from Staten Island? Did you just move in, young brother? You moved in just now, right? Where you from? From Long Island. That's what I'm talking about, Long Island. Welcome everybody. Hello, hello Kitty up front, how are you? Feel good. Anybody out there celebrating any birthdays? Any birthday celebrations? In the back? No, good, because people love extra attention for their birthday, don't they? They love attention, and nowadays, people getting real funny and stingy about the way they wish you happy birthday. You know why? 2 words, Facebook. You got all these friends that have been close to you and dear to you your entire life, have known you since the 80s and 90s. Your birthday comes and they wish you happy birthday only on Facebook. And they're lazy about it too, right? HBD. I wrote back, YW. Facebook, when you care enough to send the very least. That is ridiculous. You got a friend, you got a family member, you got a relative that you have known most of your teenage or adult life. Do me a favor, pick up the phone, reach out to that person and wish them happy birthday. Can I get an amen? All right, I like this side. It's like this crowd is very interesting. It's like this side of the room is with me. This side of the room is staring at me like food in a microwave. Is it done yet? They threw me up on stage early. I was still warming up. But I do have an advantage though. I got lucky. I got the chance to make mostly black and Spanish people laugh before we ate. You know, come on my adults, you know how hard it is to make black folk laugh after they have a full meal? They sit down in the audience, you're trying to tell jokes, they're like, ha ha. Come on, you know that itis sets in. They got a real term for the itis now. It's called ethnic fatigue. So y'all are gonna have to eat a little bit later. So while y'all are relatively bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, I'm gonna see exactly who I'm talking to out there. Any married folks in the audience today? Thank you, the 3 of you. Something's wrong. We got 40 kids and 3 married people. Something is really wrong here tonight. I'm not gonna get your business, Staten Island. Staten Island, this is the place, after 19 years of stand-up comedy, I've been trying to get to my whole life. Not. But I'm glad to be here. I'm glad y'all came out. Who am I talking to? Any college students out there this evening? All right, maybe it's the way I phrased the question. Any college graduates out there today? Welcome to the 3rd annual GED convention, ladies and gentlemen. Now we're leaving the kids out of this. I'm talking to the adults. Y'all was sitting there like, what are you talking to me? All right, once again, I'm not getting in your business. I'm just feeling good, man, because I just came back from down south, Mobile, Alabama. Any Southerners out there? Welcome. It is country in Mobile, Alabama. Stop signs don't even say stop, they say whoa. Had a cop come up to me and stick his head in the window talking about, what your name is? All that is one word. I did a sold out show, 700 people at Piggly Wiggly. I'm going back next week, I'm opening up at the Waffle House. You can't tell me nothing. Working my way up to Chick-fil-A, baby. It is nice down south. It's just real slow, man. Real slow. Everybody over here feeling good? Yeah. Latinos, are you going to be praise dancing for us esta noche? For the Lord, that is beautiful. Good correction. Thank you. That is beautiful. Everybody here, everybody's looking so nice. How y'all feeling this side of the room? Nice looking, beautiful women behind you. How y'all doing, ladies? Are y'all from Staten Island? Yes? Glad y'all came out. Everybody over here is looking good. This side of the room, my young folks over here, y'all doing well. Phillips, and I am happily married. Beautiful institution, married. Any married folks out there once again? Now we're talking. See, you just remembered. That's what I'm talking about. Marriage is a beautiful institution, just like Bellevue. It's beautiful. You get out of it exactly what you put into it. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. It's 6:15 for those of us taking medication. Look at the people over 50. Thank you. Let me get my Lipitor. I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said that. Ah, man, y'all are interested. You know what I'm proud of, though? All jokes aside, because this is just the warm-up portion. We got more jokes and everything coming later on tonight when the rest of the people are here. But for now, I want to take the time out to commend y'all. Y'all showed up to a predominantly black function on time. That's right, clap it up for yourselves. Black Spanish people punctual. Some of y'all know where I'm going with this. I don't know what it is, but for whatever reason, my black and Spanish people, we come into work just a little bit later than everybody else. But that's not where the audacity comes in. Not only do black folks come into work late, we come into work late with breakfast. We don't care. Man, please. Ain't no sense in me being late and hungry. McDonald's, I'm loving it. Y'all are really cool, even though you're staring at me and judging me joke for joke. We're gonna have us a good time. I'm feeling great, man. This is a very nice looking crowd. I was excited to be here for y'all. I threw on my best clothes for you people. Threw on my Gucci watch. This is Gucci. G-U-C-H-I. That's right, Jack. It's imported from Chinatown. I had to put the other one back. That was an R-O-L-E-X-X. I said something's wrong with that. Did you guys have a nice summer?
Yes.
Anybody go away? Yes. Where'd y'all go? Georgia. Georgia's nice. Anyone go to Disney, Florida, anywhere? Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania's nice. Very, very nice. Anybody else go anywhere interested?
Las Vegas.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Las Vegas. Did you have a good time? Yeah, Vegas is nice. I was there last year. It's beautiful. Kind of crazy, but kind of beautiful. It's hard to find the Lord in Vegas, but that's why when we go there, we take him with us, don't we? Make sure we come back with him. I'm just glad to be here, man. How many people are members of this church? A round of applause. Members of this church. All right. How many of y'all are members of any church? We're getting there. We're getting there. I guess the rest of y'all are those Easter and Palm Sunday Christians. We're going to get to y'all later on. Y'all got to watch that. You cannot be one of those type of church folk that only go to church 2 or 3 times a year. Because that's going to catch up to you. You ever have that happen? You see these people that come to church once in a while, and as soon as they get there, they realize whatever sin they're guilty of committing, that's what the sermon is on for the next 4 hours. You can't be like that. You got to know that you are plugged in to the right place. I don't know if it's just me, but I am warm up here. I know it's nice and cool down there, but up here, maybe because I'm feeling like a preacher, it is a little bit warm. Y'all enjoying yourselves so far? Let me hear you say yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I happen to hail from Harlem, USA. 143rd Street and Broadway. That is the Dominican Disneyland. Any Dominicans out there? Good, I can do my whole routine. Man, these people party non-stop. ¿Tú eres Bolívar? Where y'all from? ¿Qué país? ¿De qué tipo es España? ¿De Spain?
Puerto Rico.
Whoa, Spain, Puerto Rico. And y'all in the back de España también?
Puerto Rico y Italia.
Very nice. Well, Dominicans pretty much own Harlem. I'm just coming here to bring the memo.
You better stop me.
And black folk, Boogie Down Bronx, I don't know if you've ever had the experience of living underneath them, but it is, shall we say, very difficult. I'm trying to sleep. I got to be to work at Burger King 6:30 in the morning. I'm trying my best to make crew chief. All I can hear on top of me is 97.9 Omega. Con los grandes éxitos del reggaetón y bachata. Suavemente. I'm like, cállate la boca, please. Good Lord, they never stop. Puerto Ricans, I love y'all, man. My Puerto Ricans in New York City, they own all of the bodegas. Round of applause if you've ever been in a bodega. All right, thank you. Puerto Ricans didn't clap. That means y'all own the bodegas. I hear that. Get down, my entrepreneurs. But for those of you who know, like I know, bodegas have the oldest darn groceries in the world. That stuff has been on the shelf for 27 years. I went in there this morning to get a box of Wheaties, the breakfast of champions. Boogie Down Bronx, this box of Wheaties was so old, Joe Frazier was on the box. Smoking Joe. Bought a box of Uncle Ben's converted rice. Uncle Ben had an afro. I'm trying to get my Kaboom cereal and I trip because a cat is walking behind me in the store. It is no joke, man. Welcome to New York City. Only city in the world where you go out at night to get the evening paper, and by the next morning, you're in it. Man mugged on his way to get the Post, film at 11. I'm in a nice neighborhood now. Before I was in a real rough one. You know your neighborhood is rough when every time you close the window, it's on somebody's fingers. I had one like that, but the Lord blessed me. If you give, He'll give it back to you. I'm telling you, He will definitely give it back. Boogie Down Bronx, you came a long way. I'm glad you're here. Are you still in the Bronx, or that's where you're from? Welcome, man. I like the Bronx. Right. Yankee Stadium, the Bronx Zoo, and City Island.
City Island, yes.
City Island is nice, ain't it?
Yes.
Oh, man, if you got money, you can have you a good time at City Island. They got Sammy's and the fish rocks and the crab shanty. And if you broke, you go way to the end of City Island to Johnny's Reef or Tony's back in the day. You sit outside and seagulls will steal your shrimp. It's like fighting time at Rikers Island out there. It's no joke. But the Bronx is cool. New York in general is real nice like that, man. Thought we would have more married people out there, but this is interesting. This is like a PBS convention on this side of the room. I'm trying to think of something for y'all. Y'all feeling good? Y'all came out tonight to have a good time. It's Saturday. Did y'all do your homework yet?
Yes.
How you don't have homework? What school you go to? You sound like my daughter. You don't have homework. And no homework on the phone. That is nice. I wish I would have went to your school. God bless you. Y'all did your homework over there, the rest of y'all? Or you go to 61 Tulsa? Long Island, you did your homework? You did. And if we can get you to remember where you live, we'll be all right. Long Island, I owe you $10. You have no idea how much I needed that joke. Thank you so much. Y'all are a good-looking crowd. I'm glad to see everybody.